Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak with you about a simple but powerful idea. Start where you are. Go where you choose. Life doesn't come with a map, and even if it did, the journey would look different for every one of us. But no matter who you are or where you are today, whether you're celebrating success or feeling stuck, you hold the power to change your course and shape your future. Start where you are. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But within these 4 words lies a profound truth about life and success. Many people spend their days waiting for the perfect moment, the ideal conditions, or the magical alignment of circumstances to begin their journey. But the reality is that the perfect time never comes. Life rarely offers a smooth, open road where everything feels just right. Instead, the secret to progress, growth, and ultimately success lies in starting exactly where you are with what you have and from the point at which you stand right now. Often we underestimate the value of where we currently are. We focus so much on where we want to be or what we lack that we fail to see the opportunities and resources already available to us. It's easy to think, if only I had more money, more time, or more experience, then I could do something great. This mindset creates a kind of paralysis where action is postponed indefinitely. However, the truth is that every great achievement in history began with someone starting where they were, even if they didn't feel ready or have all the resources they thought they needed. Take, for example, stories of individuals who rose to incredible heights despite starting with little. Oprah Winfrey, for instance, began her journey in poverty, facing numerous challenges and setbacks. She didn't have wealth, privilege, or connections, but she had determination, resilience, and the willingness to take the first step. She started where she was with what she had and built on it day by day. Her story, like so many others, reminds us that where you begin is far less important than whether or not you decide to begin at all. One of the biggest obstacles to starting where you are is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown often hold people back from taking the first step. It's natural to feel uncertain or even overwhelmed when facing something new, but it's important to remember that fear is part of growth. Every successful person has faced moments of doubt and fear, but they didn't let those feelings stop them. Instead, they embraced the discomfort of starting and used it as fuel to move forward. Action is the antidote to fear. When you take that first step, no matter how small, you begin to build momentum, and with each subsequent step, your confidence grows. Starting where you are also means letting go of the need for perfection. Many people delay action because they feel they need to have everything figured out before they begin, but perfection is an illusion. The most successful endeavors often start messy, imperfect, and incomplete. The key is to begin anyway, trusting that you can refine and improve as you go. The world doesn't need you to be perfect, it needs you to show up and try. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. Another important aspect of starting where you are is the ability to recognize and leverage your existing strengths and resources. It's easy to overlook what you already have when you're focused on what you don't. But even the smallest resources can be powerful when used wisely. Do you have skills, talents, or experiences that you can draw on? Do you have a support system, however small, that can encourage you? Starting where you are doesn't mean you have to do everything alone or have everything at your disposal. It means making the most of what you do have and taking that first step forward. It's also essential to embrace the idea that growth happens in stages. Starting where you are means accepting that you won't achieve everything overnight. It's a process, and every step forward brings you closer to your goal. Imagine a gardener planting seeds. The seeds don't sprout into full-grown plants immediately. They require time, care, and patience. Similarly, when you start where you are, you're planting the seeds of your future success. With consistent effort and nurturing, those seeds will grow into something remarkable. Starting where you are also teaches you resilience. When you begin from a place that feels less than ideal, you learn to adapt, problem solve, and persevere. These are invaluable skills that will serve you throughout your journey. Starting from a humble or challenging place can even become a source of strength. It shows you that you are capable of overcoming obstacles and creating something meaningful no matter the circumstances. Finally, starting where you are opens the door to unexpected opportunities. When you take action, you set things in motion. You meet people, gain experiences, and discover paths you never could have anticipated. None of this would happen if you stayed in a state of action, waiting for the right moment. The act of starting, no matter how small or imperfect, creates momentum and attracts new possibilities into your life. So start where you are. Look around you and within you. Acknowledge your current reality without judgment, and then take that first step. It doesn't matter if it's small or tentative. What matters is that you begin. Each step you take will bring you closer to where you want to go. And along the way, you'll discover that starting where you are was the most powerful choice you could have made. Go where you choose. These 4 words carry immense power because they encapsulate one of the greatest gifts we have as human beings, the ability to shape our lives through choice. Every person has the capacity to decide the direction they want to take. regardless of their circumstances. It doesn't mean the path will always be easy or that obstacles won't arise, but it does mean that you are not bound by your past or your current circumstances. You have the freedom to decide where you want to go and the responsibility to pursue it. Life is full of decisions, big and small. Sometimes people drift through life allowing external factors, circumstances, other people, or societal expectations to dictate their path. While these influences are real, they do not have to define you. The power of going where you choose begins with the recognition that your life is yours to design. You are the author of your story, and you have the privilege of deciding what that story will look like. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or responsibilities, but instead taking ownership of your life and making deliberate choices to align your actions with your dreams and values. Deciding where you want to go starts with clarity. You cannot go where you choose unless you know where that is. This requires reflection and honesty. What do you truly want in life? What excites you? What goals, big or small, would make your life meaningful? These questions are not always easy to answer, especially when we're bombarded by external noise, family expectations, societal norms, or the fear of judgment. But it's essential to quiet those voices and listen to your own. Your chosen destination should resonate with you, not with what others think you should pursue. Once you've defined where you want to go, the next step is to embrace the responsibility of your choice. Going where you choose means taking ownership of your goals and being accountable for your actions. It's easy to blame circumstances or other people for a lack of progress, but this mindset only holds you back. By taking responsibility, you empower yourself to make changes and take actions that bring you closer to your goals. You begin to see obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as challenges to overcome. One of the most important aspects of going where you choose is understanding that progress requires effort and persistence. It's not enough to decide on a goal or direction. You must commit to taking consistent action to get there. The journey to your chosen destination may be long and filled with setbacks, but every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to where you want to be. Along the way, you will likely encounter moments of doubt, discouragement, or even failure. These moments are natural and inevitable, but they do not define your journey. What defines it is your ability to keep moving forward, learning from setbacks, and adapting as needed. As you pursue your chosen path, it's crucial to remain flexible. Life is unpredictable, and the road to your goals may not look exactly as you imagined. Sometimes detours and unexpected opportunities arise that can lead to even greater outcomes than you initially envisioned. Going where you choose doesn't mean rigidly sticking to a single plan. It means being open to adjustments while staying true to your ultimate vision. Flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances without losing sight of your destination. Another critical component of going where you choose is believing in your ability to reach your goals. Self-doubt can be one of the most significant obstacles to progress. If you don't believe you can achieve something, you're unlikely to take the actions necessary to make it happen. Confidence isn't about knowing you'll succeed. It's about trusting that you can handle whatever comes your way and that you'll find a way forward, even if the path is unclear at times. Building confidence comes from taking action, even when you feel uncertain. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve more. Going where you choose also requires surrounding yourself with the right people. The people in your life can either support and inspire you or hold you back. Seek out those who encourage your growth, challenge you to be your best, and believe in your vision. Avoid those who constantly doubt, criticize, or undermine your efforts. The relationships you cultivate can play a significant role in your ability to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Finally, it's important to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Going where you choose is not just about reaching a specific goal. It's about living a life aligned with your values and passions. The process of working toward your dreams, growing as a person, and overcoming challenges is just as meaningful as achieving the goal itself. Celebrate your progress along the way and take time to appreciate the experiences and lessons you gain. In the end, going where you choose is about living intentionally. It's about refusing to settle for a life that doesn't align with your dreams and making deliberate choices to create the life you want. It requires clarity, responsibility, effort, and resilience. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. When you take control of your journey and commit to going where you choose, you unlock the potential to create a life that is fulfilling, purposeful, and uniquely yours. The power of progress is one of the most transformative forces in life. Progress is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's not about perfection or achieving massive milestones overnight. It's about moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. Progress, in its simplest form, is the evidence that change is possible, and it's through consistent, incremental advancements that great things are achieved. Progress has an incredible way of building momentum. When you take even a single step toward your goal, it fuels a sense of accomplishment and motivation to take another. This cycle creates what psychologists call the progress principle, the idea that seeing tangible progress, however small, is one of the most powerful motivators for sustained effort. Think of it like pushing a boulder up a hill. The first push might feel impossibly heavy, but with every step forward, the load feels lighter and the climb becomes more manageable. Each small action compounds, building upon itself until the once daunting task becomes achievable. One of the most remarkable things about progress is that it doesn't have to be linear. People often expect their journey towards success to follow a straight line, but life rarely works that way. Progress can be messy, with setbacks, detours, and pauses along the way. What matters most is the willingness to keep going. A step backward is not the end of the journey, it's a part of the process. Progress isn't measured by the absence of obstacles, but by the ability to navigate through them and continue moving forward despite them. Progress is also deeply personal. Comparing your progress to someone else's is one of the quickest ways to undermine your confidence and motivation. Everyone's journey is unique, shaped by different circumstances, goals, and challenges. What matters is not how quickly you're moving compared to others, but that you're moving forward in alignment with your own aspirations. Progress is about becoming a better version of yourself, not measuring yourself against someone else's timeline. Another essential aspect of progress is the perspective it offers. When you focus on progress, you shift your mindset from fixed outcomes to growth. Instead of asking, "Have I reached my goal yet?" you start asking, "What have I learned? How have I grown?" This shift allows you to find value in the journey itself rather than placing all your happiness and fulfillment in the end result. It's about appreciating the process of becoming, not just the outcome of achieving. Celebrating small victories along the way is a crucial part of harnessing the power of progress. Often we're so focused on the big goal that we overlook the smaller milestones that lead us there. But these milestones matter, they're proof that you're moving in the right direction. Whether it's mastering a new skill, completing a challenging task, or simply staying consistent, every step forward is worth acknowledging. Celebrating progress keeps you motivated and reminds you of how far you've come, even when the destination still feels far away. The power of progress also lies in its ability to build confidence. Confidence doesn't come from wishing for success or waiting for it to happen. It comes from taking action and seeing results. Each small achievement reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Even when progress feels slow, it's a reminder that you're capable of change and growth. Over time, these small wins accumulate, creating a foundation of self-assurance that allows you to take on even greater challenges. Progress is a powerful antidote to fear and doubt. When faced with a daunting goal, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the distance between where you are and where you want to be. But focusing on progress shifts your attention to the next step, rather than the entire journey. Instead of asking, "Can I achieve this?" you start asking, "What can I do right now?" This focus on the present moment breaks the goal into manageable pieces, making it less intimidating and more attainable. Another powerful aspect of progress is its ripple effect. Progress in one area of your life often spills over into others. For example, building a habit of daily exercise not only improves your physical health, but also boosts your mental clarity and self-discipline, which can enhance your work performance and relationships. Progress creates a sense of momentum that encourages you to pursue growth in multiple areas, leading to a more fulfilling and well-rounded life. Progress also teaches resilience. The journey toward any meaningful goal is rarely smooth and setbacks are inevitable. But progress equips you with the mindset and skills to navigate those setbacks. Each time you overcome a challenge, you become stronger and more prepared for the next one. Progress reminds you that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a stepping stone on the path to achieving it. Lastly, progress is the essence of fulfillment. As human beings, we are wired to grow, to learn, and to improve. Stagnation leads to frustration and dissatisfaction, while progress, no matter how small, brings a sense of purpose and joy. It's not the size of the step that matters, but the fact that you're moving forward. Progress aligns your actions with your values and goals, creating a life that feels meaningful and rewarding. In conclusion, the power of progress lies in its ability to transform dreams into reality, one step at a time. It builds momentum, fosters resilience, and creates confidence. It reminds us that growth is a process, not a destination, and that even the smallest actions can lead to profound change. Progress isn't about being perfect or achieving everything at once. It's about showing up, taking action, and trusting that each step forward brings you closer to the life you want. No matter where you start or how long the journey takes, progress is the key to unlocking your potential and creating a future you're proud of. Belief is one of the most potent forces in the human experience. It shapes the way we see ourselves, the choices we make, and the outcomes we achieve. When you embrace the power of belief, you unlock a potential within yourself that can overcome obstacles, achieve goals, and create a life of purpose and fulfillment. The power of belief is not about blind optimism or wishful thinking. It is about aligning your mindset, actions, and persistence toward the future you envision. At its core, belief begins with the way you perceive yourself. How you view your abilities, worth, and potential has a profound effect on the choices you make. If you believe you are capable of achieving a goal, You are far more likely to take the steps necessary to reach it. On the other hand, if you doubt your abilities, even the simplest tasks can feel insurmountable. This is why belief is the foundation of success. Without it, action falters and opportunities slip away. With it, you become willing to take risks, confront challenges, and persist in the face of adversity. The power of belief also lies in its ability to shape your mindset. A person who believes in their ability to succeed approaches challenges differently than someone who does not. Belief transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. When you embrace the power of belief, setbacks become stepping stones and failures become lessons. You start to see problems not as permanent roadblocks, but as temporary hurdles that can be overcome with effort and creativity. This shift in perspective is crucial because success is rarely a straight line. It is a journey filled with detours, delays, and difficulties. Belief gives you the resilience to navigate those challenges and keep moving forward. Belief is not something you are born with it. It's something you cultivate. It grows through action, experience, and reflection. When you take a small step toward a goal and see even a tiny bit of progress, your belief in your ability to achieve that goal increases. This is why action is so important. Waiting for belief to magically appear before you start is a mistake. Belief grows as you prove to yourself through action that you are capable of more than you once thought. Each small success builds momentum, reinforcing your confidence and motivating you to tackle bigger challenges. The power of belief also extends beyond yourself. Your belief in a goal, a vision, or a purpose can inspire others to join you, support you, or even follow your lead. History is full of examples of individuals who achieved incredible things not because they were the most talented or the most prepared, but because they believed so strongly in their mission that others couldn't help but believe in it too. Martin Luther King Jr., for example, didn't have all the answers or a perfect plan for achieving civil rights, but his unwavering belief in equality and justice inspired millions to take action. When you embrace the power of belief, you not only transform your own life, but also have the potential to make a meaningful impact on those around you. One of the greatest challenges to belief is doubt. Self-doubt is a natural part of the human experience, but it doesn't have to define you. Doubt often arises when you focus too much on the gap between where you are and where you want to be. The key to overcoming doubt is to shift your focus to the next step you can take. You don't need to know how to achieve your entire goal, you just need to believe in your ability to take the next step. Progress, no matter how small, is the antidote to doubt. Each step forward reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to keep moving. Belief is also deeply connected to your mindset about failure. Many people fear failure because they see it as a reflection of their worth or ability. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the process. When you embrace the power of belief, you start to see failure not as an endpoint, but as a stepping stone. Every failure teaches you something valuable and brings you one step closer to your goal. Belief gives you the courage to take risks and the resilience to keep going when things don't go as planned. Another important aspect of belief is the way it influences your environment. Surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and your potential can amplify your own belief. Conversely, spending time with people who doubt or discourage you can undermine your confidence. This is why it is so important to choose your influences wisely. Seek out mentors, friends, and communities that uplift and inspire you. Their belief in you can reinforce your own, especially during times of doubt or struggle. Belief also plays a crucial role in long-term vision. When you have a strong belief in your ability to achieve something, you are more likely to stay committed to your goals over time. This is particularly important when pursuing big, ambitious dreams that require sustained effort. Belief helps you stay focused on the bigger picture, even when progress feels slow or challenges arise. It keeps you grounded in the knowledge that what you're working toward is possible, worthwhile, and within your reach. Ultimately, embracing the power of belief means giving yourself permission to dream, to act, and to grow. It means letting go of limiting thoughts that hold you back and replacing them with affirmations of possibility. It means trusting that you are capable of achieving more than you might initially think, and that the journey itself will teach you everything you need to succeed. Belief is not about having all the answers, it is about having the courage to take the first step and the persistence to keep going. When you embrace the power of belief, you transform the way you approach your life and your goals. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to find strength in challenges, and to create momentum through action. Belief is not just a mindset, it is a force that propels you toward your dreams and allows you to become the person capable of achieving them. In the end, the power of belief is the power to create a life that aligns with your highest aspirations.